in PUBG Mobile. Not just that, also what is the best loadout, what is the best setup to use in PUBG Mobile today, and that's also including for the Chinese version. And don't worry guys, the highlights and sniping montages are coming fairly soon. I'm trying to make them as amazing as possible for you guys to watch. And yeah, and I do have a very special video coming up fairly soon for you guys to enjoy. And yeah, so let's just get started here. Shout out to my boy, shout out to your boy, shout out to SwiftTude, and definitely shout out to OBM and your boy. I love those comments and I love to see more of those in the future, honestly. And by the way, SwiftTube, the Tutu app isn't the best thing to use because it's super outdated with the apps in the version that they have, so I don't know, that's really a choice between the people, and I don't even know if they have PUBG Mobile Chinese to the latest update. So that's everything that I had to say with that. So let's get started with this, guys. Now, how to loot quicker. There's so much to this, and the complexity of this is actually insane. So first of all, I have to mention graphics. You want to set your graphics to the lowest for the reason that having your graphics at the highest brings out shadows, and it makes everything quite harder to see, unless of course you have your the light on your phone at the brightest. It's honestly really difficult with the shadows. It's even more difficult to see your enemies compared to having your graphics at the lowest and no shadows at all. And also you want to set your graphics to colorful instead of the default, for the reason that everything pops out more and everything is just super obvious now. And that's what I actually have, and also you have to have your FPS the highest for the reason that you want to be super quick, just absolutely insane when you're picking up your loot. Now, the reason why I had said this, and not just the factor that you have to see your loot, it's that you always have to have pretty much your head down looking at what loot is in front of you to see what loot you actually want to go for. And for example, this is what I would give to you guys. If you had a level 2 helmet on you and you saw a patch of loot with a level 1 helmet, and you saw a patch of loot of a level 3 helmet, instead of just going for all the patches of loot in one building or just everywhere really, you want to go for that level 3 helmet, which is more useful instead of going through everything and wasting your time. It's honestly beneficial to saving more time, and you get that level 3 helmet. Or for example, if it was a gun, and the other patch had a shotgun, and one patch had an M4, honestly it would be better to go for the M4 if there was an enemy around you. Definitely better to go for that M4. And so yeah, so I hope you guys understand what I'm saying here. Having your graphics higher makes it easy to see the loot in front of you, and you have to be looking at the loot in front of you at all times, so then you'll save more time and you'll actually go for what you need for. So yeah, that also includes sensitivity. You do want to be running a high camera sensitivity, somewhere around 120-ish, that's what I have. For the reason that you have to be quick, honestly, quick with your movement, quick with everything when looking for your looking through the loots, because the faster you're going, the less time you waste. And for example, if you are in an area with a ton of enemies around you, you want to be quick with seeing the loot, and hey, if you see that UMP, the M4, the AK, whatever it's going to be, you want to be the first to get it. And that also brings me to my next point. There's so much to this. So my next point is that you don't want to be, if you want to be quick, most people would just literally grab all the loot that they can grab. You don't want to do that. You don't want to, fulfill your entire backpack and then you have to clear out later and just waste more time. You have to be really quick and really smart with what you pick up. For example, if you see a patch of loot which has a level 1 helmet you don't need, has nades which you don't need, but has a UMP and you need that UMP, you want to go to that patch of loot and want to ensure that you just right away tap on that UMP, and right below it obviously will be the ammo. You pick up the ammo and then you go, instead of wasting your time getting all the loot in that patch, or instead of wasting your time and slowly doing it. If you do grab everything, yeah, you do. It is going to be the same speed, but also yet again you have to clear out your backpack later on because you have all that unuseful stuff in there. So yeah, so that's everything that I had to say about that. Is there anything else I have to mention? Ping, oh my god. So you have to be really fluent with your movements. meaning that not just with the sensitivity, but also through windows, through doors, and this is where the ping comes in. If you are running a very high ping, like 300, 400, going through doors is going to be super annoying because the amount of time that it takes to open a door, and it's just super annoying. Even with the windows, it's the same exact thing. It's just, it's lag pretty much. There's lag in game while trying to open the doors, and with better FPS, not FPS, with better ping, you have absolutely no problem with moving around areas, going straight for the loot, compared to other people who are lagging and they're having troubles going through doors or going through windows. So that's pretty much everything that I had to mention about looting quicker. And the only reason I really mentioned this was, well, not just because I was asked to do this, but also that this is, you guys have been asking for me to explain every single thing that I do, so then you guys can kind of play at my style or play at a competitive level. You have to consider picking up loot quicker. It's honestly like a mandatory, and you definitely need it, and it's super important in order to get that win. So yeah, that's pretty much everything that I had to say about that. Now we have the best loadouts. Now the best loadouts today, I'll do a global one and I'll do it for the Chinese version. Honestly, I have to say that for having the best loadout, nades, all of that, it's a waste. You should not have them. Really, they don't have much of a use unless, for example, if you're in a close range battle and the people that you're going against are bots, and just for funny moments, you want to get a nade kill. You guys get what I'm saying? There's really no use of it. You can just pull out your gun and honestly just spray them down. So nades are honestly just a waste, and it's wasting room in your backpack. You can use all that room for, I don't know, ammo or more attachments and whatnot. So yeah, for the loadout for the global version, I would definitely recommend going with either an AK or an M4 with any type of sniper. So and specifically, I would say the M24 or the Kar 98. The AWM, if you're lucky, sure, go for it, but it is a bit too rare to find, or I would say a bit too hard to find. So if you do find it, if you do get it in one of the crates, definitely switch out that M24 or that Kar 98 that you have for the AWM. So yeah, if I had to choose the best combination, I have to say the AK with the Kar 98 or the AK with the M24. I really like that combination, and it is super nice. And of course, you want to have the extended mag for both of them, with the muzzles for both of them, not the silencers. The silencers, it's not my type of style. Honestly, I love the sounds when hearing just the gun completely just blasting. It sounds absolutely amazing. But if you are a silencer type of guy, you know, trying to stay hidden, do go for that. And you would want to rock the 8x scope on the Kar 98, and then you want to have an extra 4x just in case, and then a red dot on the AK. And that goes for the same with the M4 and the M24, the Kar 98, the AWM, all of them. Now we have, for the Chinese version, 100%, if you are lucky enough to find it, the SLR. That thing has no recoil. It is absolutely just insanity. I'm planning to make another video on it, the same as the other SLR video that I done. I'm gonna do it again because of how much I love it. So you wanna have that with maxed out attachments with an extended mag, so then you have 20 bolts in it. And I do recommend rocking either the 6x scope or the 4x scope with that.